Guys, welcome back to Von Kettle Kitchen. So today is National Dessert Day. So I am just going to be making pumpkin cheesecake cookies. I had made a pumpkin pie earlier on the week for National Pumpkin Pie Day. So I do have leftover pumpkin puree. So that's what I'm going to be using, some of the puree, well, extra puree for the pumpkin cheesecake cookies. So let's get started. I have everything measured out. All right, so I have the oven preheated to 350 degrees and I have 2 cookie sheets lined with parchment paper. So we're gonna start with 8 ounces of cream cheese. I can't open the butter. A half a cup of butter, which is also at room temperature, and a half a cup of pumpkin puree. So now we're going to get this mixed and combined all together. So now we're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla, and 1.5 cups of sugar. And we're going to do that up until it's nice and combined. I'm going to scrape down the sides before I add the flour in. And in the flour mixture, I have a half a cup of graham crackers. Okay, so that's a lie. I improvised because I don't have graham crackers here. So I had a graham cracker pie crust. So I took it out and I crushed it all up. So I have 2 cups of flour, the half a cup of graham cracker crumbs. We are going to do 1.5 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice and a half teaspoon of cinnamon. So now we are going to mix that up. You just want to start it off very slow because you don't want a cloud of flour powder everywhere. Now that this is nice and combined, push the dough out. My fingers are clean. And there's actually no eggs in this. So if you wanted to, definitely use it as raw cookie dough, which is really good. Let's take this off. And I'm going to move this beast. Dough is all made, and this is what we're going to roll the cookies in. This is more graham crackers with a little bit of pumpkin pie spice, and I'm going to use this little feller to make even balls and cookies so it cooks all at the same time. Let me show you one before I get going on making all of them. So you want to make sure it's even. I'm also going to spray the parchment paper just for good measure. Roll it in a ball. Let me bring you in. Drop it in. Roll it around. And then they just go on to the cookie sheet like that. So let's fill the cookie sheets. All right, so these are gonna go into the oven like this for 15 minutes. Then we're gonna pull them out, and then we're gonna quickly push the cookies down to flatten them out a little bit. It's been 15 minutes, we're gonna take them out of the oven real quick. Shut that. I'm gonna push them down. I'm just gonna use a little fork. You can use the back of a spoon if you want to. These are gonna go back into the oven for about another 3 minutes. If you could smell these right now, they smell delectable. I'm just going the opposite way of the cookie now, just so I can make sure that they are completely even, because they do still have to finish baking. All right, so when I put them back in the oven, this was on the top shelf. I'm now gonna put this on the bottom. And I have the racks in the middle as well. I'm gonna put this one on the bottom, this one on top, and it goes for another 3 minutes. All right, so these are gonna come out of the oven. And you just want to let them cool. These are better served cold. So I'm going to put them on the cooling rack, and then I'm going to pop them in the fridge. The reason I'm cooling them first like this is because I don't want them to steam in the container. We got quite a few cookies too. These are very freezer friendly as well. Let me grab the other. I have another cookie cooling rack. So a really cute thing that I like from Julia Childs, her quote was, "A party without a dessert is just a meeting." So she always made sure when she threw a party, she had some form of dessert. Also, since today is National Dessert Day, what do you think the top 5 desserts are? Comment below what you think would be your ultimate 5. In the US, the top 5 are fudge, chocolate cake, chocolate chip cookies, oh, come back here, little fella, brownies, and ice cream. Those are the top 5 US. I do like fudge. I will have to say though, cookies are definitely one of my top 5. I'm not a huge fan of cake. Cheesecake would also be in my top 5 as well. So these are now going to cool. We're gonna put them in the fridge. I'm gonna freezer up some of these, even though that was not a word. But I'm gonna put some of these in the freezer for Thanksgiving. Let me know what you guys think of this recipe. Make sure you guys give it a try. Thanks for watching.